to my channel. So I'm doing a talk through video. Thank God, I love these videos, and I love to do my drugstore makeup tutorial videos talk through. So I'm gonna do an inspired look though. It's by Kylie Jenner, and I'll put the picture somewhere on this little frame. And it's basically where she did the red lips and kind of a golden eye look, and yeah, and she looked really cute. She had her hair like in a curl type of bob. She had black hair, but I don't have black hair anymore. I kind of have like a ombre look going on. So yeah, I hope you guys do like this video. It was super kind of easy to do this look because it is a very neutral eye and a bold lip, which is red lips. These are supposed to be the dupe to the Mary Jo K lipstick that she has, but I don't think it's a dupe. I actually think this is much darker because I do have the actual lipstick color, and this is actually much darker than the lipstick color that she is selling. And the one that she's selling has more of a bluish, reddish tint. This is more of a vampy, dark, kind of burgundy-ish red. So yeah. So you guys want to see how I accomplished this look and tried to transform my face into Kylie Jenner. I definitely don't look like her, but I'm always very inspired by the Kardashian makeup and the way they dress and the things that they do. They're definitely an iconic family, and they definitely dress really cute, and they definitely set a very nice standard for fashion, especially since they're always experimenting and they're not always conforming to what's in and what's not in. They all are very good at showing their own personal style. So if you want to see how I got this look, just go ahead and stay tuned. And yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start off with this Pixie skin treatment and it's a rose oil blend face oil. This can be found at the drugstore. It can be found at Target's drugstore, and basically it's just a face oil. And since I have dry skin, I really like to use some type of face oil. What I like to do is I like to put it on my skin like before I do anything to my skin. I usually like to just like pat it in. Prime your skin first, and I'm going to prime my skin with this L'Oreal Magic Lumi. This is just an illuminating primer that is like the best in the drugstore market right now. I think everybody's used this before, everybody's seen this. It's gotten a lot of hype on YouTube, so I'm just basically going to use that after I've done the rose oil. The rose oil you're going to pat into your skin, but the primer you could just like rub into your skin. And for my eyeshadow primer, I'm just going to go into this NYX Color Correcting Concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and take this kind of peachy color down here. I don't know if you guys could see it. I mean, the lighting is pretty, you know, it's pretty bright, so I don't know if you guys could see it, but yeah, if I hold it like this, you could definitely see it. This is like a salmony orange color, and I'm just going to pop that on my lids to prime my lids for the eyeshadow, and at the same time to cancel out any darkness on my lids. Thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set the concealer that I put onto my lids, because you don't want the concealer to move around or get oily. So I'm going to just go ahead and set it with this Infallible Pro Matte powder, because this powder actually stays very matte, and it's good to matte out your lids, because if you matte out your lids, then you're going to have less creasing or, you know, your eyeshadow budging or anything like that. And you definitely want to just dab it on, because if you blend it, you're basically just kind of like messing up the lid, you know, the canvas. I do blend a little bit just to get rid of lines, but mostly for the effect, you want to dab it on. In here, I have some Morphe matte neutral colors. These Morphe eyeshadows are approximately, I think, $3 or $3. Yeah, they're $3 single individually. You can buy them online at morphe.com, so definitely check that out. This would be my first time trying these shadows out, and let's see how it goes, because I'm always on the hunt for a good nude. So we're gonna go in. The first color we're gonna go in is this color, which is Spice by Morphe. So that's Spice. Since this is a Kylie Jenner inspired makeup look, I'm also very much lots of shades darker than Kylie Jenner. So I'm not gonna like do exact looks as like exact colors as her, because then those won't look good on me because they'll look ashy on me. But I'm gonna do similar looks. And I've always noticed Kylie Jenner always kind of in her transition, she always has like a nice orange, smoked out, brownish orange in her transition all the time, mostly in all of her looks. So Spice is that perfect color. And I'm using the Morphe 505. Why am I out of breath? And I'm using the Morphe 505 brush to basically blend this color out. Oh, you could just already see the pigment is amazing. Do you guys see that? Like, look at how blendable that is. It blends pretty good. So these Morphe shadows just might be the deal. I'm going to switch my brush into using this Morphe 433 brush. It kind of looks like the MAC 217 brush, and it's just to basically concentrate colors into your crease. And then the color I'm going to go into right now is going to be the Nuts For You by Morphe. It's kind of a dark brownish color. Focus that color on the outer corners of my crease. Just kind of smoke it out right here. It does have fallout, so you're definitely going to want to do your eyes first before you do your makeup. You know, your foundation. So, because I can't stand fallout on my foundation. It's like my pet peeve. And you just want to smoke it out. Oh yes, it's all about the smoke and making everything blend so seamlessly, because if shit doesn't blend, it's not gonna look cute, you guys. And part of blending is just kind of like dabbing it on really rough and then lightly like flickering the color into its place. See? As so. We'll always do like a matte or a shimmer on her lids. So I'm going to do shimmer because since I'm trying to follow that killer makeup look that she did with the red lips and like the golden smoky eyes. So yeah, I'm going to, you know, copy her. So, I'm going to go ahead and mix these two L'Oreal Infallible shades. They're Eternal Sunshine and Amber Rush. And I'm just going to mix them too and pop them onto my lids. I watched my tutorials before. I've mentioned that I really love these L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows because I feel like they're very pigmented and they're not that expensive. They're about $7. So it is a little expensive. It's more expensive than ColourPop. I think ColourPop is $5 or $6 right now. But these are more accessible, as in like you can just walk into a drugstore and buy them. But at the same time, if you go onto ColourPop, I think it's like $30, and then shipping is for free. So I'm going to go in with Amber Rush first because it's a darker color. It makes more sense to layer light on top of dark, and since Eternal Sunshine is lighter than Amber Rush goes first. Do you guys see how pigmented that is? Oh my god. Yes, so pretty. I can't help myself but to love it. I don't know what it is with like all the hater remarks. Sometimes they'll just be like, are you trying to be like Kylie Jenner? And it's like, bitch, because she's sweet. Who doesn't want to be like Kylie Jenner? Like, I would love to be like her because that bitch is like popping all the time. I mean, I would want to be myself, but Kylie Jenner definitely inspires me. Have you had any thoughts about Kim Kardashian lately? I've thought about her pretty hard. I'm obsessed with her. I love to see her Instagram. I love watching her snaps. I love doing all that, but ever since she got robbed, poor thing, she just went into hiding, and I'm like, why? Why did you go into hiding? Like, I mean, what am I supposed to do now? Like, what am I supposed to look at? So yeah, I was totally like into her like boob showing self. Like, you know, she was showing her nipples like every 5 seconds, and I was into it. Here is the Eternal Sunshine, and I'm gonna put this on top of the Amber Rush. Yeah, I was like totally in it for Kim and showing her boobs off all the time. Like, I was like really inspired by her fashion, and I think I was like, I mean, I wouldn't show my nipples off, but like I was really inspired by the fact that, you know, she was like taking bold fashion moves, like super bold fashion moves. And I mean, that's really inspiring because, you know, she's a mom of 2, and, you know, I just always feel like women are put into this like hole and told like what you can and cannot do as a mother, and that really like bugs me sometimes, because it's like I feel like moms, you know, they should be able to do what they want. They shouldn't be held to like this mommy standard of like what's a good mom and what's a bad mom, because it's not fair. I feel like they really sacrifice a lot for their children, so they shouldn't be told on how to live and what to wear. They should feel comfortable and excited to wear the things that they want. So I felt like she was very inspiring, and how bold she was being, and how much she was like showing her body off, and just like really proud of like the accomplishments she did as a mother, because she was able to like get her body back and like, you know, just kind of like embrace herself and like get a lot of like of that confidence back that she had lost. And it's sad because she didn't lose it on her own. I think people like made her lose it, because I've never seen a pregnant woman so degraded the way I saw Kim Kardashian get degraded. Like, Kim got degraded really bad. It was like calling her fat, and I'm like, dude, how is she fat? She's a pregnant woman. Like, that's so fucked up. So, yep. I'm going to go ahead and do the eyeliner, and I'm going to use the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and I'm just going to do a very subtle wing liner. I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Infallible foundation, and this is a matte foundation found in the drugstore, and it's amazing. I already have my face primed with, you know, I showed you guys that L'Oreal Lumi primer, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this foundation. It's like full coverage. It's actually a really good foundation because, you know, drugstore foundation isn't always 100%, but this is bomb. Like, this is like one of the best drugstore foundations that I have found. Like, it reminds me a lot of the Makeup Forever foundation in Sephora. Reminds me of that one a lot, because it has like skin like texture, because once it's on it's super matte, but at the same time it's like wearable. It doesn't like feel super tight. Now that I put on my foundation, I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques Miracle Sponge. It's like a complexion sponge. It's a dupe to a beauty blender, and I'm just going to keep it damp, and I'm going to basically go in and press my foundation into my skin. What this does is it avoids your skin from looking cakey from the excessive amount of foundation every girl loves to wear. I mean, guys, I cake on my foundation. Like, I cake it. I love full coverage foundation. It's what I like. It's my favorite. So that's what I do. Don't judge me. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go in and do this concealer, and this is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Concealer. I've never really used this, but I've heard that it's really good to give you a flawless complexion underneath your eyes. And you know, since Kylie Jenner always wears like a really bright concealer, so this is the color Light. And okay, so all I'm going to do is conceal underneath my eyes. I'm going to clean up that liner. I feel like I went a little ham on the liner. I'm gonna take the concealer all the way up, because that's how Kylie does it. And then to do a little bit of cream contouring, I'm gonna use this Morphe concealer in the color Fudge. And I kind of like it. I've been using it. I'm into it. Trying to get like really high chiseled cheekbones, because that's what Kylie Jenner has. Really high chiseled cheekbones, but I haven't been blessed with super high cheekbones, but I mean, I got bones, so I can make some cheekbones out of makeup. Now I'm going to go in with this contour brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to blend out the contours. And with the leftover, I'm just going to kind of contour my forehead a little bit, just to give some color. Just give some color. And now I'm going to go in with the damp beauty blender, and I'm going to blend out the highlights. I'm going to go ahead and do the under eyes, and I'm going to go ahead and take that Spice color by Morphe, and I'm going to basically smoke it underneath my eyes. Kylie Jenner always has a little bit of a smoky look underneath her eyes. She always has like that pretty little dramatic smoke. My skin, to do a highlighting effect, Kylie Jenner always has highlighter. I'm going to take the Internal Sunshine shadow, and I'm going to basically use that as a highlighter. I'm going to highlight away. I'm going to go ahead and use this Milani blush, and it's going to be on heavy because I noticed Kylie Jenner has very heavy blush on in that picture. So yeah, this is peachy, and it'll look good on my skin tone if I like pack it on. Okay, so to finish off the look, we're going to have to go in with a red lip. And I'm going to start off with this NYX Hot Red Lip Liner. NYX Liquid Suede and Cherry Skies. This looks like the dupe to the Mary Jo K. But I think Mary Jo Kylie Liquid Lip is a little bit brighter than this. But if you want to do a drugstore dupe, hey guys, so this is the finished look. It is a nice golden eye with a bold lip, and as you guys know, I did tell you guys that this is definitely not the exact color that she wore, but it's something like the color she wore. Of course, I'm a lot shades lighter than her. I'm a lot shades darker than her, and of course I'm not going to be able to get every color to look exactly the same that it looked on her on me. So yeah, this is basically the finished look, you guys. Tell me what you think. Comment down below. Yeah, so until the next video that I will be sharing with you guys, I'm not sure what it's going to be. Hopefully it'll be something cool and fun. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And also follow me on Instagram at Glambyruna. If you look on the top of my page, I do have links to all of my social medias. And if you look in the details section, I also have links to all of my social medias. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is Glambyruna. I also do Snapchat. That is also at Glambyruna. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. I love you so much, and thank you as always. Mwah.